Good morning, everybody. This is Lindy, as you know. I don't know why I say that. Um, I'm talking about comments today. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a shout out. Dodge City Vanlife. He's got a pretty good channel. If you like it, why not subscribe and help him out so he can get to 1,000 and get monetized? Um, I'm going to put his link in the description so that you can go and look at him and see. There's someone else I'm supposed to do, and I've forgotten their brand new channel. I like to subscribe first and view their channel to see, if it's something that might be of interest. There is a man I really like, Marmalade something or other, I forget what. But I'm researching his channel, and he will be one of my shout outs. But that's in the future. Never mind. Ignore that comment. Anyway, you guys are all commenting about the heat and the air conditioner, and I have to tell you, I haven't had air conditioning in my van since I pretty much bought it. I moved into my van of June 9th, 220, 220, yeah, 2020. And the first week I had air conditioning, and then it stopped working. Well, I forgot. When I bought this van, I bought a warranty because even though I looked at all the maintenance, it was, well, now it's 10 years old. It was a 2013. So it was 7, 8 years old. Things wear out, and I never buy a warranty. I did on this van. But I forgot about it. So I was afraid it wasn't just Freon, it was that the compressor, everything was going on the air conditioner, and I didn't have $2,000 or $3,000 to fix it. So I went without. And my son has been riding my case for 2 years to get it fixed. Well, just do it. And I went through my paperwork on the van one day for whatever reason. I was looking for something, and I ran across my warranty, and I went, oh, okay, let me look at this warranty. Well, it states right on there it'll cover air conditioning. And so I told my son, I said, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take it in. I'm going to ask them to put Freon in it. But I've got this warranty that will cover replacing this air conditioner. I'm sure I have to pay something, but it won't be $2,000 or $3,000. So I took it in. That's all it needed was Freon. So this year I have air conditioning in the van. But the point of all this, I know I never get around to the point. The point of all this is I went 2 summers without air conditioning. In the van, in anything. I used those Arctic Airs and would fill it with ice. I went through a fortune of ice. And that's a whole nother story, too. I'll talk about the ice later on. But I get a lot of free ice from different businesses that I go in and buy from. So, anyway, your body adjusts to the heat. I was like most people. I hate the heat. I can't take it. Direct sunlight and blah, 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 blah. And I was just really, I think, fragile. When it came to heat, no way. I didn't want any part of it. But my body really, really adjusted. You guys are, oh, that's too hot. Actually, the 90s I'm fine in. If I have a fan on me, I'm fine. It doesn't seem to bother me. My first year, yeah, I had a tough time. I really had a tough time. And then last year, when I was visiting my son, and this year already, I hate to leave my van closed up. I just can't do it because it gets so hot in here. And last year I told you 140 degrees. Well, I saw my son. We did the interview Saturday. I got out to the van. It was 119 in the van. And that was not a super hot day. It was in the early 90s. So leaving your van or your vehicle closed up really gets hot. If I've got the windows open, the back door open, maybe the side door open, if it's a breeze, I'm really, it stays in the low 80s. If there's not a breeze, then it's going to stay in the high 80s or early 90s. But it's the air, and I keep a fan going 24 hours a day. So I'm only going to use this air conditioner when it really is bad. I've noticed that my solar, within 3 hours, was at 100%. That was midday from 11 till I think it was 2. And I disconnected the 2000 and connected the 1500. And they both were topped off in one day. So the 500 watts, this is the first year I've had the 500 watts in the summer, is really made a difference. I don't think I need much more up there than that. I mean, if I wanted a faster charge, but there's not that much. There's no room up there. There's room if I moved every panel, and I'm not going to do it because they're all taped. That would be a nightmare. If I moved every panel, then I could put 600 watts up there, but I'm not going to do it. My son says absolutely he will not help me. No, that's going to be a nightmare scenario. We're going to leave it. Unless one of the panels dies, then I'll put a new one up. But they're all taped to the roof, and oh man, that tape is something else. You ain't taking that tape off, I'll tell you. Then somebody else keeps making a comment. Paint your roof white. Really? Really? Think about that. The black van with a white roof. Well, that's nice. I have solar panels up there. How do I get them off? And all that tape. No, no, no. Somebody's not thinking. You're not living my life. My life's in a van. Anyway, so I just thought I would make a comment that you guys all fear the heat, but your body does adjust. It really does adjust. Your body is a miracle. It can take a lot more than you think it can. I mean, as you get older, you know, less and less, but even if you're older, it takes a lot more than you think it can. I just keep pushing myself. I don't really stop. I don't really stop. Oh, I'll tell you about yesterday and my insulation. We're going to talk about the nightmare insulation scenario. But I just thought I'd talk about the heat. Because you guys make a lot of comments about the heat. And many of you don't think you can handle it. You can. You can if you're forced to. If you're not forced to, why do it? But if you're living in a van, then you figure things out. I just thought I'd talk about the heat. Just so you don't worry about me too much, okay? I'm just fine. I'm just fine. And if it is too hot, then I go to my son's. Unfortunately, I take out all the solar now so it doesn't get damaged because I don't want my solar in 140-degree heat in the van. It damages it. So I thought I'd just let you know. Just talk for a minute. Just for a minute. And I'll talk to you next time. You have a good day and a nice week. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Camo.